Hey everybody, it's Shelby here in my parents' home and my childhood home in Michigan. I've been here over 6 months now. I'm sure I will be returning to New York at some point soon, but as long as I've been teaching tap on Zoom, I really can't do that on my neighbors' heads. So I am still here in Michigan. And today I am going to do a review for you on what I have found to be the best yoga mat that I have tried. Now, obviously in tap dance, we would be tapping on wood, not tapping on a yoga mat. But that being said, tap dancers are often very athletic, are often doing a lot of workouts, and also are often in need of stretching and in need of doing other dance styles from home at this time. And so I find yoga mats to be an extremely important thing for me throughout this quarantine to have, and to have one that I like. So I'm gonna quickly tell you about my yoga mat journey to understand how I got here and how I found a favorite. So in the first video that I posted of myself doing the Chloe Ting workouts, which I will link below, I was using a regular standard yoga mat. And if you recall from that video, I was complaining a lot about my joints and my wrists being in a lot of pain. Also, I found that I couldn't do any of my workouts on a hardwood floor because I couldn't even be in a position on my knees or on my wrists without it hurting to be in that position. So my first thought was to go on Amazon and buy a much cushier mat. And I did that, and that helped a lot of those problems, but it actually came with some problems of its own. So this is the yoga mat that I bought from Amazon. It's really cushy, which is really great for me. And I don't know if you can see how thick this is. The problem that I found using it was that when I don't know if you can see this, but see when I step on it, like when I put my fingers on it, it actually almost goes from here to here. So though it's extremely cushiony, number one, I find it extremely hard to balance on it. If I'm on one foot, I literally am falling over. And as you know, I'm a dancer for a living and tend to have good balance. I'm finding myself having no ankle stability when I'm doing different forms of exercise on this particular mat. And the other issue I have found with it, and I'm not going to tell you the brand of this one because I certainly don't want to badmouth this brand and it has its benefits, but just thinking of this as a generic extra cushiony brand, I'm going to try to help you see this, but can you see that there's all these crevices in it and it's starting to break in certain spots? That's because when I get into a plank or a push-up position, it's so cushiony and so weak in a way that it actually spreads apart from the impact of my toes on it. And so it's starting to break. And so then this company, Jelssport, actually contacted me and asked if they could send me a yoga mat. This is the one that they sent me. I liked this sort of tealy green color. I thought it was pretty. But it's really exactly what I've been needing just by chance. And I did not reach out to them. So I was just really lucky that that came at the time it did when I was about to get myself another mat as it is. But you can see this one's not as thick as the other one, but it doesn't compress. When you compress the other one, it ends up at this thickness. So it's basically the same thickness as that one in essence, but without the instability that something with more cushion has given me. And I want to show you the details of this. Okay, so you see how it's almost like an anti-slip mat you would put in a bathtub on the bottom, so it doesn't move around a lot. And I just think it's exactly what I've been needing. And I'm sure there are a million other brands that have yoga mats like this, I imagine. But this is the one they sent me and I think it's really perfect. And again, this is my third yoga mat I've gone through during this 6-month quarantine. So I figured why not let you know about it. And since I have a little discount code for you, you might decide to get this brand. So I think the color's pretty. It's really long. It's the exact perfect amount of thickness. It's anti-slip. And so it's all the things that I was trying to look for when I bought that black one without the instability issues and the breakage issues, because this is not going to move at all when you're on it. And also it's not going to make you feel like you're slipping when you're doing something like a plank or a push-up like the other one does. It is expensive. I'm not going to tell you it's not expensive. It's, hold on. It's $52.99 for this mat, which I understand is pricey, but like I said, I mean, if I just bought this in the first place, instead of buying a bunch of cheaper ones in the process, I would have actually saved money. So I have a discount code. I feel like such a real influencer. So exciting. It's only for 5% off, which of course is not going to make like the biggest difference, but it's better than $0 off. And if you go to their website, and I'll put all the details down below, and you check out with the code Shelby with a capital S, I believe, it will give you 5% off, and it will give me a like tiny bit of commission, which I imagine will not be a life-changing thing for me. But if you do want to support me, I would certainly appreciate you using my code in the checkout, and it saves you 5%. So I'm gonna put all the information down below. And I hope you love it as much as I do. I just think it's exactly perfect for somebody like me with joints issues and who really wants a little bit of a bigger surface area, because I'm a dancer and I'm sometimes stretching, like sitting in second position on it and stuff like that. And so I thought that my fellow dancers and anyone else who happens to be watching me would just appreciate knowing about it. So that's all I have to say about this yoga mat. I think it's the best one that I found, and I will be lugging it with me back to New York. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.